Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Thursday, January 2nd. And I'm just going to pull a little bit about our past, present energy, future energy, okay. I'm not surprised to see this showing up at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords, and I definitely got this kind of clearing the air type of message. So there's something that's been taking place. It feels like you are trying to get something off your chest, might be trying to resolve some sort of conflict here, maybe talking about some sort of inner conflict, but conflict is definitely showing up. Something here is shifting and changing as it relates to a situation that just wasn't going the way that you wanted it to go, or you were really unhappy with where you were. I'm also getting a feeling of getting unstuck. So when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Devil energy. This is the unstuck. So what's been happening here, you've really been doing a lot of work to distance yourself from unhealthy habits, toxic people, anything that is represented by that Devil energy, anything negative in your life, you're actively working to transform it. Eight of Wands, you might have had some sort of realization through a conversation with another person where all of a sudden their true intentions became known to you. Definitely picking up that energy. But if that's not your story, this is more about you just actively knowing what you need to know and releasing the past, releasing this person, releasing the situation, because it just doesn't work for you anymore. I'm also getting the worst pomp and circumstance. So you might not care to make it like this some big dramatic thing. It's more of, okay, well, I'm done, so I'm just going to move on. It's that feeling of indifference. You don't care enough to make it a dramatic scene. You just want to move on with your life. Current energy here, we have the Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and the World. So the World is the ending. There's some sort of ending. Page of Wands, you are full steam ahead. You're going straight into this ending. You're not shying away from it. You're ready to just move on. Whatever this is, you're ready for the closure. Ace of Cups, you're ready for something new. You're ready for this old cycle to close so you can make more room for something more fulfilling to come in. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. So we have Capricorn, we have Taurus out here. The Queen of Wands, it looks like you are ready to take some sort of action, but it feels like you're trying to get more information before you take any kind of action here. The Two of Swords is about you standing at a crossroads, trying to figure out what direction you want to go. Hierophant showing up, and so there is something more harmonious on the other side. That Hierophant energy, it is about relationships, but there's a balanced energy to the relationship. So it's not necessarily that there's a relationship on the other side. It's more of balance and harmony, and you kind of aligning with your purpose here. That's the union I'm picking up on. With the Queen of Wands and that Two of Swords, the Queen is very receptive, and so she's going to take in a lot of energy and a lot of information and really use that to figure out what her next steps need to be. And that feels like what is happening here. The Two of Swords isn't that you're completely blind. It's that you're trying to really discern all the information that you have, figure out what is going to be your best path forward here. So getting some additional detail here. With the Eight of Wands, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. So either you resisted having some sort of conversation, or I'm getting more of a Nine of Wands energy here. So if you learned about somebody's true intentions through conversation or some kind of one-off comment, you immediately started creating a resistance to this person, putting your walls up, putting your barrier up, because it was something where just instinctively you would have known that this situation wasn't right for you, that this person was telling you the truth, and that rubbed you the wrong way. It just really, I'm trying to find the right words for this, because it was just this immediate negative response to whatever this person said that was internal to you. And you thought, okay, this is not something that I can do. This is not something that I'm ever going to be okay with. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Devil. So Devil's out here twice in the past position. So really releasing all of these unhealthy habits, unhealthy patterns. And then with the Devil, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And so some of these unhealthy habits could be connected to a relationship here. What I'm getting with that Ten of Pentacles energy is if it was connected to a past relationship, this was either a long-term commitment or something that you thought would be a long-term commitment. And then somebody here really revealed their true intentions in the situation. And that just does not align with what you want or the way that you see your life unfolding here. I'm getting a strong sense that this person was holding you back and you didn't even realize it. They were preventing you from actually going after the Ten of Pentacles. It was something with their intentions. Their intentions feel like they shifted over time. I think that when they initially told you their intentions, they meant them. But then something happened and they kind of veered on a different path than you. But then they started just kind of telling you what you wanted to hear. This is the energy that I'm picking up on. Regardless, this person was holding you back. It was preventing you from going after your ultimate goals of stability here with this person, or just maybe even in general. So there's somebody here that was holding you back. Okay, I'm going to pick them all up, apparently. So clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Four of Cups. So there's some sort of unexpected offer coming towards you. It has everything to do with when you close this cycle out. So Page of Wands, Justice, you're recognizing that in order for something positive to come towards you, you have to let go of something negative here. You can't keep holding on to it because it's stifling your growth is the phrase that I'm getting, but it's really just preventing you from moving forward. It's taking up so much space in your daily life, in your mind, just in your regular thought process, that you're not able to make room for anything else to come in. And so the world is clarified by the Fool. You literally have an ending connected to a new beginning. So as soon as this ends, as soon as you release it, you have a brand new beginning here. Cleared karma, 0 points. Lessons learned. So clarifying the future energy here, we have the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Cups. You are trying to go after exactly what you want here. That's the whole goal. You want to go after what you want, but what I'm getting a sense of is that you haven't had a lot of time to really focus on what you want because you've been so consumed by this negative energy. So this negative energy has really been dominant, I would say, over the past several months, maybe even longer, maybe it's been years, but it's definitely been a long period of time where it's just really prevented you from focusing on what you want. And so what you're doing here in this future energy is taking the time that you need in order to figure out your next steps, what's going to be in your best interest. We do have the Two of Swords clarified with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. So this indicates to me that you are finding that balance that I'm seeing in the current energy. And with that balance, you start looking at things from a completely different perspective. You're not looking at it from a wound. You're not having some sort of impulsive reaction because you're basing it on negative energy that's kind of consuming you right now. This tells me that whatever decision that you make is coming from a very balanced, a very kind of productive, abundant, profitable type of mindset. Clarifying the Hierophant here, we do have the Three of Cups with the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck there, and now it's showing up here again in this future energy. So it feels like whatever union is coming into existence, whatever type of union this is, it does involve resolving some sort of conflict here. Part of your next steps are going to be resolving whatever this conflict is. Could be with friends with that Three of Cups energy. If it is a romantic relationship, this could indicate maybe some sort of infidelity, kind of mending some sort of bridge in that way. If it's neither of those, it really just is about you picking up the pieces of finding your kind of emotional happiness again so that you can move forward. Because that Five of Swords I was picking it up as an internal conflict. It can be showing up here as an internal conflict too. I'm getting multiple messages on this one. At the end of the day, you're really focused on kind of recapturing your happiness, and whatever that path looks like, those are the steps that you're going to take. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.